Fit fishing, baby, and we out here. And we fit fishing Glen Helen today. Always a good time. Make sure you like and subscribe. And we're back, Arvel the Fit Realtor. Bear, we out here. Good times. We got Bear out here with us. Fit fishing, baby. And we out here. We're gonna get after us. Always a good time. And we're back, Arvel the Fit Realtor. Bear, we out here. Glen Helen on a Saturday. Thought it was going to be a long line. I showed up right at 7:30, came right on in. They got construction going on the island, putting in a playground for the kids. They demolished the old building. Prices went up, $15 to park, $15 to fish. So found out some new things. I haven't been here since trout season. But I'm out here, and I'm getting ready to get it on. I'll see you at the water. Glen Helen fishing. If you look across on the island there where the old building was, they're doing construction, building a playground. Used to be an old building there for years. Like when I was about 3, 4, it was there. So that's probably at least 50 years, maybe as long as the park had been open. Forgot what year the park was open, but anyway, they moved that out, making it look new. You got folks around here already on the lake. I got here, my goal was to be on the lake by 8, and it's 7:54, so goal met. Be out of here by 11. Got to go to Cajon High for a football game. We out here. Fit fishing, baby, and we out here. Fit fishing Glen Helen today. Always a good time, and I'm ready to go. I got my light tackle with me today. I don't know what I'm doing. I just got some trout poles, little bluegill rigs. I got some shrimp. I'm gonna throw it out and play around for 3 hours and then get out of here. Good times. All right, you guys, I got my bite-sized pieces of shrimp. And we'll get them rigged up and out there and see what we could do this morning. I see something jumping over here, y'all. Looks like I got a tangle. Tangle I didn't know about, y'all. I'm gonna have to re-rig this whole pole. That's too bad. Well, maybe I'll leave it out here until I rig this other one, then I'll reel it in and re-rig it. But basically there's a tangle right here to where I can't cast no further than this. I can't cast no further than this because it's a tangle in there. So I'll get the other one rigged up and then I'll switch it up. Good times. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get this pole rigged up here. I got the bell sinker. And then I'm gonna put on some smaller hooks. I left my big poles in the truck, y'all. I'm gonna go a different route today. I'm gonna go small tackle today and see if I regret it in the end. We caught a 20-pound carp on this smaller pole a couple months back, so I know it's possible if your drag is set accordingly. And I know these catfish ain't here that stocked, they're not too big. And they're not that aggressive because they're not wild. The wild catfish are aggressive. You know when they hit, your whole pole bend over. The stockfish, they just tap it lightly or swim back and forth with your bait. So you'll see your line doing like this. They ain't really about that predator life. I'm just making a small loop. I'm just making a small loop to put my snelled hook through. So basically I'm creating a high-low rig. Something keep jumping over here, y'all. It's probably some smaller bass. But I create those loops, y'all. And then I just set up my snelled hooks on the loops. And I'm almost out of these snelled hooks. I'm gonna have to buy some more. So on the loop, I put the snelled hook like that. Now I got to get my bait. All right, you guys, I got my second pole rigged up. I got the bell sinker on the bottom. Got my high-low with the shrimp. And I'm gonna get this straight out here. Then I gotta reel in my other pole and fix this tangle. Something already hit this bell, y'all. It already hit the bell. It was a nice ring too. We'll see what happens. I'm fishing these pretty small snelled hooks. size 6. I only got like one left if I lose these. But as soon as I cast it in, they hit it pretty good. Oh, there it goes. So we're gonna see what happens. Fit fishing, baby. And we out here. Getting ready to have a little fun. The sun is about to come over this shade tree, so I'm gonna have to back up under that shade there in a minute. We'll see what happens with this pole. All right, you guys, I got the knot out, re-rigged my pole. You see the high-low bell sinker, and I'm gonna get it out right in front of these bushes over here, and I'm gonna cast over this line and set it there. See what we can do, y'all. Good times. Now, I don't usually fish this this side of the island, y'all, but since they got the island closed down, I had to come over here because I already parked. So I'm gonna stay here and see what I can do. I know right over here to the left of me, the channel usually hits pretty well. And on the other side of where I'm at, usually hits pretty well. So I imagine right here won't be too bad. The only thing that I see is that if the fish go into the weeds while we're reeling it in, that could be an issue. Other than that, good times. Fit fishing, baby. Advocating manhood, fatherhood, positive coping strategies. We got to show our sons how to be men. We got to show our children good examples of fathers and fatherhood. And we got to have positive coping strategies such as fishing, fitness, journaling, etc. Those positive things that'll help you get through the dark moments. The dark moments come. Sometimes it take a while for them to go. Could be over the course of a year, 2 years, 3 years that darkness comes. You got to be able to process. You got to be able to cope through those dark times, or you won't make it, y'all. So start developing your coping strategies now. That way when the dark cloud comes, you'll be able to see it through. That's all I got. Good times. I'm gonna walk to the restroom, y'all, but one thing that I remember is I forgot to put my stink bait on my shrimp. So when I get back, I'm gonna have to put my stink bait on my shrimp, and I'm gonna have to maybe on one of them put that garlic. I bought this green garlic scent stuff. So next time I reel in, I'm gonna have to put that stuff on my shrimp to see if it matters. Always a good time. Fit fishing, baby, and we out here. Glen Helen, backside of the lake, on the flip side of the island. And that's how it looked. Right here by the playground. On the other side of that hill is where I parked. You got the island over there. And then this backside over here, pretty popular spot to fish. Good times. One thing I will tell you guys is that they just did these bathrooms maybe a year or so ago. And those bathrooms are very clean, y'all. So if you want to go to a place You bring in the kids, you bring in the wife with some nice clean facilities. Then don't count out Glen Helen, y'all, because the bathrooms are very clean, and it's a few of them too, so it's always a good time with a clean bathroom. It's only about 8 something, y'all, and it's already getting hot. 8:30. So I caught me a shade tree right here by these bathrooms. Caught me a shade tree there. My poles are right over here down there at the water. And you know, as the sun moves, you got to move with the shade. But if you find a tree like this, you ain't got to move too many times. Good times. Always a good time. Fit fishing, baby. And I know some of you may be going through some dark times, some hard times, some adversity, some trials, some tribulations. But whatever it may be that you're going through specifically, let me tell you that I understand. And I'm sure whatever you're going through is not the same thing I'm going through, but I understand how you feel. You know, you may feel like hopeless or in despair, depressed a little bit, but no matter how you feel, you guys, try to keep the hope, keep the faith that things will get better, because the good times and the bad times pass. You know, the bad times, they last a little longer, it seems like, but they still pass. So if you keep the faith, keep the hope, then you can keep going. Just keep hitting the ground running every morning. Make sure you get up every morning, set goals, create plans, go after your plans every day. Get up every morning. Just make sure you get up every morning, you guys. Keep going, don't stop, don't quit, and don't check out early. Fit fishing, baby. Mental fitness, that's the main thing. Physical fitness, keep your body going. Good times. Fit fishing, baby. Make sure you guys check out our merchandise down below. We got shirts, hats. This is my favorite, new fishing pole. Who this? It's Fit Fishing, baby. And we out here. We also got some featured readings down below. A couple journals. We got Victor Valley to West Point. We got Sword Leadership on leadership. 100-day journal challenge, mental fitness journal. Designed to keep your mind right, you guys, when you're going through life stresses and realities. Get that journaling in, help get it off your chest and off your mind, so you can enter the day with a clean slate every day. And anyway, you guys, check us out down below. New fishing pole. Who this? Purchase now, y'all. Fit fishing, baby, and we out here. And we fit fishing Glen Helen today. Always a good time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check my lines. See if I have to rebait or anything. That one needs more bait. Let's check this one. They must have did some trudging around here, because there used to be a lot of weeds and trees along this bank here. Okay, so I'm fishing with no bait on this one, y'all. So let me go get some shrimp and get rebaited and get back out here. Good times. All right, y'all, I got my poles baited back up. I got the shrimp with the dip bait, the little stinky stuff. So I'm gonna get these back out. See if we can get something going. That's one. You see I got the little stinky stuff. It's not hog wild. It's called Primo. Got out of Walmart. So I got this one going on this side of these bushes, and I'm gonna put this one on this side of these bushes. And there's something that keeps jumping in there, y'all. Probably some bass or something. But we're gonna see what it do. Good times. Fit fishing, baby. And we've been out here doing this thing for about 4 or 5 years now. Hopefully we've made a positive impact on the Inland Empire and the Inland Empire community, the lakes, the city, the hood, the corporate office, Hopefully we've made a positive impact on all of you guys. Fit fishing, baby. Arvel the Fit Realtor, Bear, Kimani. We out here keeping it consistent. Good times. I don't like the heat, you guys, but I could sit under this shade tree all day. Glen Helen, good times. Find you a shade tree and wear out. All right, you guys, it's a wrap for us. I'm about to reel in. We're gonna get ready to head to Bear's game. We gave it the good old college try today, y'all. All good. Such a good time down here at Glen Helen. It was a beautiful day. It's hot, but this shade tree over here helped me out. Listening to the birds. Fit fishing, baby. And we out here, and it's always a good time. Arvel the Fit Realtor, good times. Bear, always a good time. Glen Helen today on a Saturday. We're trying to figure out where them kitty cats are at. And we're out. Arvel the Fit Realtor, good times. Bear, always a good time. Glen Helen today, San Bernardino fishing, and always fit fishing. And we're out. And you already know what it is. It's fit fishing, baby. And we out here. Peace, you guys. Arvel the Fit Realtor back with another Sunday motivation. Today's Sunday motivation comes from a quote that's been on my mind. I've even spoken it a few times over the last couple weeks. But the quote says, "Men are of a few days and full of trouble." Man is of a few days and full of trouble. And that's not the exact quote from the Bible, but we're of a few days and full of trouble. And what this reminds me of is how short life is. And about 10 years ago on a Wednesday, I get a phone call, and they tell me that my dad is being attended to by the medics. Then about 30 minutes later, I get the phone call that he didn't make it. And this is just a random Wednesday. Everyone's doing what they do on Wednesdays, and his life is struck struck down. He's cut down like a flower. And you know, we never know what's going to happen. We never know when the final curtain will call. But we know that in the grand scheme of things, these 40, 50, 60, 70, maybe even 80 or 90 years don't matter in the grand scheme of things. 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40 years out of a billion years is minor. It's minute. But man is of a few days and full of trouble. And in that short lifespan, we'll have a lot of trouble in our lives, talking about adversity, hard times, trials, tribulation, despair, depression, etc. And that's just life. You know, life happens, and those good times that we have will pass, and those bad times that we have will pass. And the same person that reminded me of this scripture, man is but a few days and full of trouble, also said that every problem is temporary. So even though we're full of trouble and troubles may come, seems like more than good times will come, we have to understand that these troubles are temporary. So in our short life, we need to enjoy it. When the hard times, dark times come, we have to remember that they are but temporary occurrences and that they will pass. I am Arvel, the Fit Realtor. That's today's Sunday motivation. Peace. Fit fishing, baby, and we out here. And we fit fishing Glen Helen today. Always a good time. Make sure you like and subscribe.